live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
This one in the air, center field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 25,
Here's Pete Alonso.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx and getting to start for Baltimore, Rico Garcia. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
High fly ball out to center field. Taveras settles underneath it, and there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. The 2-1. Now one
No,
missed.
that missed.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Pretty easy
Take
walk
your
right
base.
there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here is Aaron Judge. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Flips it, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That's the ball.
To the right side, Jackson throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Max Fried will go to work. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That one close,
No, that missed.
ruled
That's
the
a ball.
ball. Yeah, that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
No score here in the second. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Good eye in that spot.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards right center field. Out, number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side.
Ball inside.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now he's challenging the called strike, and the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering way inside, almost got him. Man at second. Up the middle, Alexander. Over to first, and there's two away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
1,
Nope,
no
that's
strikes.
outside. Ball.
The Yankees looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. That misses. And now 3-1. Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Got it. And that'll do it. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
Take one.
That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tried the sweeper.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Swings through that. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses.
Ball.
3-2 now. That one lifted to left. Dominguez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting 8th, the 3rd baseman, Weston Wilson.
Ball. Ball. Outside.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Blaze Alexander.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander. And that one
No, that's
just
inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for the
Coming
Orioles,
on for the Orioles,
number
number 88.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Andrew Kittredge, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 66, getting cranked up as well. Out towards right center field. Tavares on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Nope, ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
He's
Nope,
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying
Nope,
to tease
ball.
the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball there. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hee-haw! Ball. That's a ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. The Yanks lead 1. Still no score. Start of the 4th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late swing fouled off. Now an 0-2 from Freed.
Ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Orioles.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
All right.
Swing and a foul out of play. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws to second. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one almost hit him. Payoff pitch. And ball 4,
Inside,
2
ball
aboard.
4. Take the
Just
base.
missed his spot on the inside right there.
Hitter, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied to right his first time.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion,
Inside, ball.
and he's in full speed.
Two on, 2 outs.
Yeah.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Hitter, Cody Bellinger.
You know, these
That's the ball.
Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hey, ha. Ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bellinger goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Man at second. In the air, right field. O'Neill coming on. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 24, Jason.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. The Yanks with a chance to score first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a high chopper down the line, and it's foul. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. That one outside. And now 3-0. Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. down. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to first. Alonso to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back at Yankee Stadium, leading off, Leody Taveras.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Here.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air. Wells under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Weston Wilson.
Now here is Weston Wilson. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here.
2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the 0-2. This to third. McMahon sends it across to first. And that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
You know, these Yankees looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a foul ball. Base hit, left center field. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And fouled off. Strikes.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22.
Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Checks over to first, back safely. Swing and a chopper. The flip, 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Bellinger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Ball, that's in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Taveras gets under it. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. At the plate, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Let's go, Yankees! Ball. Oh, yeah.
And now it's 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right through there for a strike.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Yankees up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier.
Hee-haw!
Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one upstairs. Tyler O'Neill next to bat for Baltimore. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1.
No, that's it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Tap foul at the plate.
Come on, Yankees.
And a payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Gone. He nails one out to right. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
the
That's a
outside
ball.
edge, and now the count is 2-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add on. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Hey, ha!
And the 0-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 66. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Aiken getting loose as well. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's going to wind up out of play.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. Got him.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number
There comes the
12.
skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andrew Kittredge will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Keegan Aiken
Number
will take
45.
over here. He's
Keegan
making his 4th appearance of the season. Grisham thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And a foul ball. One now.
That's the ball. Low.
Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval preparing to come on if needed. Next offering is fouled back.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next one in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Kobe Mayo.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Leody Taveras. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball, that's low. No, that's in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 7th, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
That's inside. Ball.
Just
that's down.
missed.
That's a ball.
Two one now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
It's Aaron Judge now. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here. Impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That's the ball down. No, that missed. That's a ball.
Next one
That's
off
in.
the plate
Ball.
inside. 3-1. In the air, right field. O'Neill on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hut.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Two down, nobody on.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Keegan Aiken is done, and unfortunately, he didn't get much help behind him defensively. New arm coming in. We'll be back.
Now pitching for the
So
Orioles,
a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 66.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Chisholm in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Let's go, Yankees. Down, ball.
Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Quick move to first. Bellinger dives back. one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, right field. O'Neill on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. They lead 4-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Ball.
That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Gets the call, and the count's even at 2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Outside low. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose.
Let's go, tranquilo, Camilo.
Let's go, tranquilo, Camilo.
Strike. 2-2 on the way. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Come on, tranquilo, Camilo.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Alexander up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Yanks leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 0-2.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Camilo Doval departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David Bednar, hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Inside, almost got him.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
No, that's up.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. It's now 4-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Action in the pen down there. Yennier Cano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Out towards right center field. Taveras under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag. Safe.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
No, that's low. Ball.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Alonso under it, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Ball. No. Ball.
Bednar, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Mitchell has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Rice settles under it, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Orioles down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
Way high.
Ball high.
Two down, nobody on. Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Runner take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.